Hello, this is Seth, Kniep'n It Real. Today I'm going to show you exactly how you can find high profit products on eBay. I started with a dime and I turned it into $100,000. I will show you how to do that. What a lot of people do in the US is they undervalue a dime and they overvalue $1 million. And as a result of that, they stay broke. They stay in debt. They actually never get ahead. The key thing I'm going to focus on today is not just finding products that sell really well, but sell so well that they keep selling and selling and selling. And while they're doing that, you go over here and find another product and create another income revenue stream. This is so key to success. You don't want to just be buying something then selling it and you're out, then buying something then selling it. You want to get to a point where your money is no longer your master, but your servant, and your money's working for you. Even if you just have a dime, you can do this. And my goal is to show you exactly how to do it. Okay, log in to eBay.com. Once you're there, you want to go to Shop by Category up here in the upper left. When this little box pops up, you want to come down here and click on See All Categories. Now find a category that you're already pretty familiar with, that you're strong in. I used to work for Apple, so it's pretty natural for me to try cell phones and accessories, and I'm going to go to cell phone accessories. This is a category I'm pretty comfortable with. Once you're there, you're going to go even further and find, okay, of all these subcategories, which one do I know the most about? Remember, this is going to speed up your success because you're going to more quickly know what questions to ask the supplier and what kind of product you need to get that people want and need. Okay, so I'm going to go down here and I notice, okay, cell phones and accessories. I'm just going to go to that one because I really like this category and I know it's a really good category. All right, so now that I'm here, the next thing you want to do is you're going to filter your search. Actually, some categories will let you go even deeper, and this one is, so let me see how deep I can go. So I'm still here. I'm going to go with cables and cables and adapters. Let's go with cables and adapters. Okay, awesome. Now that we're down to the lowest category I can get, now I'm going to go here on the left side and I'm going to filter it with a few things. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to select new. Okay, now it's showing me all new stuff. Okay, then the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on Buy It Now. Again, this is going to filter out one-time buys, something someone found at a yard sale that they can only sell one time. These are things that can sell over and over again. Okay, now that you found that one, we're going to go a little further and we're going to click on free shipping. Again, power sellers in eBay are smart. They know that free shipping will increase their chances of selling the product. And even though they might lose a little more in shipping, they will sell 3 to 4 times as much because it's free shipping. They will make that money back. They're thinking big and far into the future. And that's exactly what I want you to do so you can succeed as well. Okay, once you've done that, we're going to just start with the first product. Okay. Now, there's a couple things you want to be careful about. Don't go below $10 or at least very much below $10 because remember, you're going to lose about 13% out of your product. On average, you're going to lose 10% for selling it and another 3% on PayPal. So don't go too low. The range I like is 10 to 75%. Now this is pretty close. It's obviously a huge seller. They've already sold almost 14,200. So I'm going to click on this product here, the original authentic Apple iPhone cable charger. Okay, once I'm there, I want to make sure, and you want to make sure, that at least 10 sold in the last 30 days. Now this makes it easy. It's pretty obvious. It says 150 sold in 24 hours, but just to show you how to do it, because it won't always tell you that, click on the red How Many Sold button, and then it's going to show you the dates each one sold. My internet is crawling just a little bit here. While it's doing that, there's just something else you want to look out for. Try to get products that are light to ship. If it's real heavy, you're going to really struggle making a profit on that, especially if you want high turnover. So try to get products that are light, products that are within $10 to $75, and definitely new Buy It Now products. That way you can be more competitive. Okay, obviously this is sold more than 10 and 30 days. You can see the date of purchase. I mean, this thing is selling like crazy. The key thing here is don't just go with one product. You want to differentiate yourself. I would go through here and find at least 5 to 10 different products selling on eBay that I believe I could be competitive in. And then I would go to another category you feel strong in. Maybe it's toys. Maybe it's vintage books or something, or musical instruments would be a really good one. And I'm going to find several categories. Once I find those categories, I'm going to create a list of all the different products, and I'm going to pick my top 3. And I'm going to go and order those via Alibaba. So that is how you find top selling products on eBay. And I want to remind you, you don't want to stay in the rat race of finding a product and selling it, then finding a product and selling it. The problem with that is you can't scale. And the way I came about this is when I started, I just needed to sell some stuff. So I started with just a dime. I kept doubling it and doubling it and doubling it, and I did this actually by asking people. And so I had it to $400. With $400, I was able to purchase a hefty amount, small but a decent amount of stuff from Asia and have it shipped to my house. I was able to test it, and then I was able to start selling it on eBay. And then when I made a profit, I took that profit, I didn't keep it, I poured it right back into the business, and I kept doing this and doing this and doing this. And as a result, as you can see, I ended up making a very decent profit just by having stuff sitting there on eBay, sitting there on Amazon. In my next video, I'm going to show you how to find top selling products on Amazon. I hope this has been helpful for you. My name is Seth Kniep'n at Real. If you have specific questions, please subscribe below, and in your comments, if you request it, I'll send you a list of the 100 top eBay selling items, or I should say some of the 100 top items selling on eBay right now, to give you an idea of some things you can look for specifically. Hope you guys have an awesome day, and take care.